Okay, we gotta... All right, fellas, calm down.
Wait, I have to tell you something.
You have to tell me something, yes.
I have to tell you something. So I got here the other night, and I checked into my hotel, and I was all tired, and I went to sleep, and I had this dream. You were in my dream.
Yes!
And in my dream, you were my boyfriend. Only...
This...
I'm sorry, you'll be in my dream tonight.
This is the best interview I've ever had.
Wait, but I saw you, and then after that, I couldn't see you because I'm so short next to you that I was sort of like talking to your stomach and your chest the rest of the dream.
I wish you had stopped at the earlier part, and I would have been happy.
But it was you, and I knew it was you, and I kept calling you by your name, so...
That's so cool.
I kept saying Johnny. No.
Do you think, I mean, is this because, I mean, you don't think about me that often?
I think it's because you're the last thing I think about before I go to sleep.
Oh.
The last thing I see before I go to sleep.
Okay, all right. I have to get you a...
You'll be in my next
What
dream,
about me, huh? Come on, a little sloppy seconds.
Oh, Andy. It's not right.
We have some audience tonight.
Yes, yeah. It's the American Gladiators crowd that we have. Now, you know, last time you were on the show, you were upset because we ran an If They Made It, which said that you and Matthew Perry from Friends had dated, and we showed what, because you're dating, we showed what your child would look like if you were to have a child.
Right.
And you were like, well, I never really dated him, that's not fair, so I thought
Not to mention that child was very unattractive.
Well, I thought we'd make things up to you tonight, because you say you had a dream about me. Let's do an If They Made It with you and me. Let's put that up right now. Now, you've been dreaming about me. That's the best picture of me we could find, starring in the Gomer Pyle story. And, let's just see what would happen if we had a child. I'm just curious. Can we see that right now? Why? I blew it.
I'm genetically sound.
Yeah. I've got the goofball gene laced all over the place. You know, I want to talk to you about something tonight. I saw this movie, The Mummy, last night.
Right.
And I've noticed that in a lot of horror films, when they update them, or horror TV shows, they change the ways that you can kill the monster. Like, they start adding these arbitrary ways. Like The Mummy, I never heard this before, but in the movie The Mummy, which is really cool looking, is coming after these, you know, guys, and they hold up a cat. Swear to God.
Is it a black cat?
No, not even a black cat. It's like a nice-looking cat.
Really?
Like a nice... And they hold it up, and the mummy goes, and the cat goes, and they say he fears cats.
See, I fear cats because the first year on my show, everyone got 2 pictures when their credit came up with their names. I got my picture and a cat.
That's
I never understood that. Yeah, it was like Sarah Michelle Gellar, and there was a picture of a cat. And then everyone else got 2 pictures of, you know, like 2 Nicholas Brendans and 2 Allison Hannigans, so I fear cats.
Well, no, but I mean, I was thinking to myself, that's not, like, they just made that up arbitrarily, cat. When you kill a vampire, do you guys stick to just the stake through the heart? What is it? What are the ways? Or do you make up new ones?
No, it's old lore that the ways you kill a vampire is stake through the heart, beheading, holy water, and sunlight. Am I missing any? And steak.
Yeah, you said steak.
Steak doesn't kill them, it moves them back.
Raises their cholesterol.
A cross moves them back.
Heart clogging! Eat more, Dracula. Sorry, I'm acting like a boob. No, but I mean, because I've noticed that sometimes they add, you'll go and see a movie and they throw another one in. The vampire can be killed by sunlight, you know, a stake through the heart, jazz music. Like,
no, we very clearly stated in the first episode what the rules were.
You guys say crossbow, too, though, I think.
Yes, well, crossbow, it's a wooden arrow on the crossbow, so it's sort of the same idea as a stake.
So anything wood, I mean, you could shoot like a wooden chair leg or something.
We've done that. We've done that. When you run out of things, I actually used chopsticks in my hair once. To kill.
Really?
Just take them right out of the hair and got them.
So it's just anything with wood.
Anything with wood.
Now I'm set. But don't start adding cats and stuff. It ruined The Mummy for me.
We had a cat in the scene, but it didn't behave very well, so.
Right. So it was disposed of immediately, yeah. Now, you do a lot of stunts on the show, and we've talked about that before, but I understand they're pretty they're very physical, and you're very graceful doing them, but in real life, you've said in print interviews that I've read that you're kind of a klutz. Is that true?
I'm an amazing klutz. Like, I mean, if there's a wire, I'll manage to trip on it. And I always say that when you go on airlines and I always sit by the window so that I can put my head back. But it gets, it slopes on a plane. And every time I get on, I hit my head there. I think that I make it, but every time I hit my head, and it's like you think, I've flown 6 times this month already. You think I know, and inevitably, every time I hit my head.
So you're like dizzy, by the time the plane lands. The other thing I've noticed what makes it worse is you're a celebrity. And when anyone else does that, someone bumps their head, people are like, bumped his head. All right, I'll think I'll have the chicken, on the flight.
Look, Buffy's a dork.
Yeah, exactly. If I bump my head or anything, people are like, Conan, bumped his head. All right.
It makes you common.
Your manager would, like, make you wear a foam helmet or something.
Yeah.
Just to,
I tried that once.
protect
my hair
you.
looked horrible.
Yeah.
It
Wear
was
the
horrible.
foam
Just a
helmet.
suggestion.
Now, you got hurt. Is that right, doing a stunt?
I did. Inevitably, like I said, because I am a klutz, I do wind up hurting myself a couple times during the year. And this year, I had one serious injury that required a hospital visit, but we waited till lunch break because I didn't want to, like, ruin the schedule in the middle of the day.
How serious? I mean, was there like a piece of steak in your head or something, or was there? Well, how serious an injury?
It was a cracked the bone here thingy broken. I don't know. It was. Notice I didn't go to med school. Thank you. Sympathy and compassion, more than I got from. No.
So you got hurt.
But we had a really big day because it was the homecoming episode, and I had to go from regular Street Buffy to homecoming Buffy. So we went to the. Hey! How long did it take you to get ready for prom? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I needed at least 2-3 hours.
There's Night Night Buffy.
That's Sarah right now. Night Night Sarah.
Now there's Wake Up Buffy. Yeah.
So I went to the hospital on the lunch break, but I made sure to take my hair and my makeup artist to the hospital so that while I was in the waiting room, because like they make you wait for 4 hours unless there's
Right.
some like serious injury, and I did my hair and my makeup change at the hospital by the set.
That doesn't make it look very urgent when you're having makeup and hair applied.
What if there was a cute doctor in the ER, though? I wanted to make sure I was ready.
Well, you'd make his day. Let me tell you something right now. Now,
Wow.
coming out of it again, I blacked out. Second time. Do they have a special room? I have no idea, but do they have a special room imagine this is L.A. Do they have a special celebrity room?
They do. If you're in L.A. and like your silicone breast is leaking and you don't want people to see you, they hide you in the set. They do, though. When you go to the hospital in L.A., they have these like sort of rooms off to the side. And mind you, now that I'm telling the story, there's no hospital in L.A. that's ever going to see me. I better hope I never get into an accident. But they take you to this sort of private room so you can wait by yourself.
But what if you get there and, Cher is at the hospital,
She takes much more priority than me.
Right. Yeah.
Celebrity triage.
Yeah. Cher's fake butt just broke. We've got to help her.
Her face came undone.
You think that butt's real? It's all.
Fake butt?
I have a fake butt. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Well, one cheek is fake. The other it was a boating accident. Let's not talk anymore about it.
What do they make fake butts out of, though?
You don't want to know. The finest grade mahogany.
You can use it to kill a vampire.
Yeah, that's right. If I encounter a vampire, come here! Get back here! Where are you going? Get you? You're hosting, this sounds like a good show. You're hosting Saturday Night Live this weekend. And it's you, great show, with the Backstreet Boys.
Yes, we're very excited. It's a real honor just to do it in the first place, but to be asked back and to be asked back for the season finale. It's such an amazing cast right now, and the show's, I think, at such a high point right now, and the Backstreet Boys are great. I saw them this morning before.
There are like 15 of them, aren't there? Aren't there? I don't know.
Their entourage. I think there's.
No, I always see like 15 guys that.
5, right?
They're 5. I don't.
This is looking really bad for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's 5.
I'm glad I can't rattle them off. I think that would look bad. There's Kip, Chucky, Joe, Dee Dee, LL White guy. All right, well, we've had our fun. Check out that show. And it's a thrill having you back in the program. It's always nice talking to you, and dream on. Sarah Michelle Gellar, everybody. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're taking a sneak peek at one of the new Star Wars characters.